Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about Night of the Witch by Sara Raasch Beth Revis. This review might be short and a bit mean because honestly I don't know what to say, but it is a new release. I think it is the first one in I don't know if it's a duology or a trilogy, don't listen to me, and it's being released on the 3rd of October. It is written by two authors. One of them I have read before, Sara Raasch. I have read like Ashes and the Rebel Waves. I had to look over it for what it was called. I enjoyed those, they were okay. And I had not read, I think they've also written another book together called Set Fire to the Gods, but I haven't read that yet. It's on like my wish list, but I haven't gotten to it yet. So this one is a completely new thing by the authors, and it follows a witch and a witch hunter, and it's set like in Germany in, what was it, 5091. How did I remember that? Dang, I'm impressed by myself. And it's set under like witch hunt and witch hunting and the witch's time, a bit like the famous Salem witch hunts, but obviously not set in Salem. And like there was a different setting, you know, Germany and all that, and that was probably the only thing I liked about the book. I'm really sorry, but it basically follows, as I said, a witch and a witch hunter. And the witch, I'm bad with names. Fritzi, she just lost her whole coven, etc., and is now going out to find her lost family member, while Otto is a witch hunter, and he is sent out to go after her coven, after witches at least. And their paths cross, and they are of course supposed to hate each other because they are from different sides and different places, and that is obviously what they grew up as. But instead, you can guess what's happened. Instead, feelings spark, and together they might find bigger threats together. I don't know how to describe the book because that's what you have. I think the idea of the book is like, could have been fun, but it was not fun for me. I think that there's definitely people that really very much enjoy this, and I think that this kind of YA is something that I personally have grown out of a bit. I don't personally know even if I would have liked it that much a few years ago either. Maybe it's just this YA that I don't enjoy that much, or this certain fantasies, maybe the better word, instead of just shitting on YA, because YA is great. But it was just how the characters met each other for like 4 seconds, and then they were just like, oh, and I was like, maybe I'm just a very not trusty person, because if I know like a slightly, like if that person comes from a constitution that has been hunting down my family and murdering them, I wouldn't just be like, oh, but kind of cute though, like in 3 seconds, like, yeah, it's a bit of a suspense of disbelief. There was just also no like proper world building for me. We just kind of start out, and then I just didn't understand how they did things. I don't know if it's me or if it's just like not explained well, but we are kind of just here in this world, and then maybe we are kind of in Germany, I guess. And then it's just like, okay, so it just didn't give any thing for me to grip on, anything cool for me to be interested in, even like in the witchcraft and stuff. I was just like, it was kind of boring and it was not interesting. It wasn't built well enough or established well enough, this world, for me to believe in it and for me to be interested in it. And as I said, the characters, they just felt like two bland pieces of paper. I just didn't care for their motivations or like them at all, or them together, or anything about them. So that also made the story very interesting for me, which is why I'm saying that this review is a bit mean. But I think my biggest problem, like aside from the fact that I didn't care about the world and I didn't care about the characters, is that I didn't like the writing. It was just very not good for me. I just didn't enjoy how it was written. It was just written so very bland and boring, and I just felt like because the writing didn't work for me at all, like just how I was reading a sentence, and I was just like, really, like it was just so like it didn't give anything to me. I feel like if the writing just had been a little better, if the world building had been a little better, if we had kept a bit more substance between these two characters, suspense, holding a bit back, it could have been miles better for me. And it has a really pretty cover and a cool concept that sounds really, really interesting and fun. But it didn't give anything. I wasn't interested in reveals. I wasn't interested in anything. I might have just at that point given up in my brain if it would redeem itself for me and I would end up enjoying it. So that also might again follow it on me. But I cannot just turn on my brain to love something. I just don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm shredding this to pieces. And I feel like it's hard for me to exactly explain why it didn't work. It was just overall the whole story just didn't work. And I wish I felt more enthralled again, because setup could have been very, very fun. But again, nothing about it was fun for me. I have several setups like this in my mind right now that are written with this kind of like part that I enjoyed much more. Again, didn't work. And I feel like there is an audience for this somewhere, but it's not me. And I am a bit sad about it. I will probably read all things by the authors if I can, if I remember. Just instead of this, I need more holding back. That's what I need. And I need a bit better writing, because it didn't give me anything, as I said. And I don't want to talk about this anymore because I feel kind of bad now. But I would give it like 2 out of 5 stars. Doesn't really deserve 1 star. I only give that to books that I hate. And I didn't even hate it. I just didn't care about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I feel bad. Leave a witch emoji down below if you enjoyed this. You should see me soon in a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.